Alright y'all, so I'm back on the road again. It's been a couple weeks since the events of the last video. I got to see my mom. That was freaking awesome. I love you, Mom. Heading out to Toledo today, and then after that up into Michigan and the UP on to ultimately Montana. I think that's as far west as I'm gonna go this time, but I'm not too sure yet. I'll see y'all out there. Gonna chill a little while, take a little break. So I found this really nice rest area. So starting to get into western Pennsylvania. I've been on the road for a few hours now. I want to try to find a place like this to camp out tonight. I mean, ain't this place nice? Look at this. And dude, there's no signs that say no camping. I could totally camp here. I mean, I would go out in those woods just in case I get some dick ass cop showing up that wants to mess with me. But I really don't think it would happen. I mean, I've been here like 15 minutes and I haven't had a single person pull in. And y'all can see there's not a whole lot of traffic on this road. There's a little bit. But yeah, dude, I would absolutely camp back here. And I'm hoping I find another place like this in a few hours, because I'm tired of fucking paying out the ass for expensive campsites to just have like water and not even any hookups or anything. Like, I'd rather camp somewhere like this for free. So that's what I'm going to try to do tonight. I don't think I'm going to make it to Toledo. Still about 8 hours out. But we're going to keep moving on this. I'm staying on this 322 for a while and then getting on some different highways. But yeah, dude, I could totally camp back there. And so could you. Good morning, y'all. It's about almost 7 in the morning now. I shouldn't have put my camp there. There's freaking dew everywhere. I always forget that the dew is a thing out east. So I'm going to have to, if I would have been back there in the forest, it wouldn't have been so bad. But I'm just going to have to put my stuff away wet because the sun's going to rise over there. I'm not going to have time to dry it out. But yeah, I'm going to make some oatmeal and then I'm going to get my stuff packed up and I'm going to start heading to Toledo. What's up, y'all? I'm here at the Michigan state line with my new friend Oscar. He's right there.
We are right at the state line.
Yup, we're heading into Michigan, and I guess we're gonna part ways a little bit up there, but figured we would hang out here. It's a real nice area. But look how boring the Ohio sign is compared to the Michigan sign. I mean, come on, Ohio, you can do better than that. But yep, we're just gonna be hanging out here, and I'll probably start taking a little more video here, so it's probably going to get a little more interesting. But yep, I'll see y'all out there. I'm now in Michigan, about to be going down some back roads. I'm on my way to Holland, Michigan, because that's right on the shore of Lake Michigan, which I'm trying to see at least 4 of the 5 Great Lakes. So far I've seen Lake Erie, so I still need to see Michigan, Huron, and Superior. But we got a few days here to do that. And it's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm in the town of Hillsdale, Michigan. Really pretty town here, y'all. I really like the architecture. I'm assuming this is the courthouse back behind me. Or, yeah, there's the annex. So, yeah, that's probably what it is. We're going to walk up there and get a closer look at it. Very elegant. Thankfully, I'm not booked up in there. I'm sure that's where they keep people before the trial and all that kind of stuff. They probably have a little jailhouse down in there. Unless maybe that's what that is, I don't know. So I'm at Ott Biological Preserve, some type of wildlife preserve out here in Michigan. I'm gonna be hanging out here for a little while. I'm not really in that much of a hurry. I don't even know where I'm gonna stay tonight or where I'm gonna end up, but we'll figure something out. In the meantime, I'm gonna check out this park, see how beautiful it is. Well, some folks that just walked by warned me there's gnats back here. So we'll see what these crazy Michigan bugs are all about. I don't know what goes where, but this looks like more of a walking trail, so we're gonna go down this way. See what we see. Well, it's pretty beautiful back here. And there are a couple gnats, but not a whole lot yet. We'll see if they get worse going further down this trail. I don't really know how far it goes. I know it doesn't go that far. probably like less than a mile. But it's very peaceful back here. Good place to get stoned if you ask me. Yeah. As y'all can see, it's very, very lush back here. The hell was that? I don't know. Heard something weird back there. I ain't too worried about it. I know there's a lake over this way somewhere. I don't know if I'll get that far, but we'll try it. Anyway, it's pretty back here. Got a bit of a down slope over here. Apparently the lake's down there, not very far. Or we're gonna get down there so we can see it. Take some pictures. Very pretty back here. And the bugs really aren't that bad. I mean, I gotta get more used to them anyway. But like, nothing like the Crestone mosquitoes. Nothing like that. Well, y'all, it appears we've made it to the lake. Hall Lake, they call it. It's pretty big, actually. Oh, it's getting mushy down there. Oh my, whoa. It pretty much just turns like immediately into a lake. Oh, look at that, y'all. Yeah, I'll get that up there so y'all can see a little better. Wow. It's a pretty big area, actually. It looks small on the map, but actually quite a bit of space here. Got a big bee here collecting some pollen. There he is. Oh, he's hiding. There he is. That's a big ass bumblebee. It's like the size of a carpenter bee. Almost a bee. Collecting your nectar. He's a literal nectar collector. So I'm pretty far into Michigan now. It's a really cool state, but these freaking tar snakes, dude, they like wiggle the bike around when you go over them. It's so freaking weird, dude. First time it happened, I was like, it felt like a mini death wobble, and it's freaking scary. I was like, what the hell? But no, I thought maybe I checked my tire pressure and it's good. So it's not the tires, it's the road. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to watch out for that. It's like a game weaving through the freaking tar snakes. But yep, I'm heading to a beach campground on Lake Michigan. Hopefully it's not going to be full, and hopefully it's going to be a nice spot with a decent price. So I'll let y'all know when I get over there how that is. It's still pretty early, so I don't have to really rush around or anything. Check out this church, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I freaking love that architecture. All the architecture here in Michigan is super cool. Got some. I could maybe camp back there, possibly, as long as it isn't Sunday. But I probably wouldn't because there's people across the street. But wow, look at this place. Wow, beautiful. Kind of looks like it used to be like an old schoolhouse or something. But it's, I mean, it's a lot bigger, obviously. But God, you gotta love that. It's even got the bell up top. Look at that. You get to turn that handle looking thing to make the bell chime. That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Probably looked exactly the same back in 1884 when they built it. It probably hasn't changed at all. I'm right near Lake Michigan. You can't see it from here, but it's like right over those trees. The beach campground's over that way too, but I'm not staying there tonight. So there was like a line of like 5 cars just to get in there. So I found a bunker biker instead. So that's what I'm going with. They are about 45 minutes north. So I'm gonna hang out here and check out the sites a little bit and then head over there and set my camp up and all that stuff, and then maybe I might go out to hang out at Lake Michigan, like right on the shore. So. It's a very lively place around here. Lots of people biking around and just hanging out, doing stuff. It's pretty cool. Look at that boat over there. I like to sail on a boat. I don't know the first thing about them though. They're just straight chilling, yo. Pretty nice, huh? I did not know Lake Michigan had beaches like this. We can go walk in the water a little bit, see if it's warm like Lake Erie was. Nice here though. Pretty chill atmosphere. Not a whole lot of people, I mean, but pretty many cars, but not as many people as I thought. Nice. Yep, I'm gonna be enjoying this. Got the boathouse over there. Not sure if that's like a rec center. What this is. It is clearly parking for the beach over here. I'm gonna go hit up the vape shop. I left my vape charger behind in Pennsylvania, as I'm really bad about leaving stuff behind. Even though I freaking quadruple checked, I still managed to leave that behind, and my soap and my conditioner. So I'm like, I really need to get better about that, y'all. But I'm gonna go hit that vape shop. Hopefully they have a charger that'll work for my batteries. If not, I'm gonna have to buy some cigarettes. Alright, y'all, well, unfortunately the vape shop back there didn't have battery chargers for my batteries, so I just bought a pack of cigarettes. It'll help keep the bugs away when I'm camping, so it'll at least come in some type of use. I wrote out a bunch of directions here, so I'm gonna try doing that instead of using Google Maps, because I'm tired of depending on Google Maps all the time. Hopefully they're gonna stay there, not go flying off somewhere, in which case I'm gonna be like clueless. But I'm thinking hopefully they're gonna stay there, and that's quite a scenic way to go. I mean, it goes right by the shore of Lake Michigan, so I'm gonna have to check it out for sure, and probably hang out at a beach today. I'm trying to find one of the more reclusive, isolated beaches though, because that's more my style. But yep, I'll let y'all know when I'm out there and how it is. That abandoned ass building, y'all. Ain't that something? Wow. Clearly some kind of factory once upon a time. It's definitely been defunct for a very long time. Wow. Man, I would love to explore in there. Oh, I bet there's some fucking weird shit in there, dude. Looks like a haunted house with all those windows busted out like that. Holy crap. I wonder what they used to do there. Yeah. Lots of people used to make their living at that place. Used to feed their families and spent a big chunk of their lives just in that building. Wow. Sailboat out there. This place is making me want to get a sailboat. There's more of them over there. And we even got somebody on a jet ski over here. Man. I love being on a bike, but that would be pretty cool being on a sailboat. That beach down there looks pretty isolated. Not many people there. A little bit more down at that one. That's near the campground, actually. So right now, I'm on the coastal road. I'm basically like a third of the way up the lake. So up that way is like probably 200 more miles until I reach the end of Lake Michigan up that way. The road kind of weaves in and out and goes all around the countryside nearby. Apparently there's vineyards and wine country up there and stuff like that. It's a really, really classy place. I really love Michigan, y'all. It's very pretty. But yep, I'm just gonna be cruising real slow today. Kind of looking for a free campsite. I'm not trying to pay 20 bucks a night. I'm tired of that. But I'm sure I'll find something. All right, y'all. So I'm here in, I forget the name of this town, but I'm here at Milan's Waterfront Grill. So I seen that on the map. It's like right across the street from where I was going anyway. So I figured I'll check this place out, see if they got any dank seafood. I bet they have some dank seafood in here. I'll let y'all know how it is. I couldn't figure out what those were for a second, and then it hit me. They're chargers for electric cars. Wow. Michigan's pretty ahead of the times. I gotta say, they got charging stations for electric cars here. Got the fish and chips here, y'all. Ooh, Atlantic cod, some tartar sauce on there, and lemon for garnish. This is gonna be fire, I think. Well, that was really good, y'all. I highly recommend Milan's Waterfront Grill here in, dang, I really can't remember the name of this town. I'm about to head to a campsite up north. It's in the Manatee National Forest, and it's free. So how about that, dude? And it's only like 70 miles, so it's not super far. I definitely need a day to just chill and relax. I've been putting in a lot of miles lately. Yep, I'll let y'all know when I get there. Hey y'all, so I'm here in Silver Lake, Michigan, or Silver Lake State Park is over there. You can see the sand dunes. I've been trying to get a nice viewpoint, but like every single beach along this freaking whole thing is like privately owned. They're all private beaches. So I'm like, you fucking rich bastards, like can't even have one freaking public beach where people can just pull in and like, look. Private beach. Kind of lame if you ask me. I mean, like, I get it. They want to keep people off, but like, I just want to come in and look at the views, man. Look at this place. Pretty cool. No mooring in this area. Private. Oh, that's all private property. This is state park area, but it also said you had to have like a recreation permit just to enter. I'm like, it's fucking stupid. Like, these are our lands. Like, we paid for this with our freaking tax dollars, so like, should be able to enjoy it. So that's what I'm doing. This is the sand dunes lady was telling me about the other night. Wow, look at that. I guess they take people out on tours over the dunes. They have like these crazy vehicles that they like load the people in and drive them around up there. I don't see any right now. Maybe that's one of them over there. I'm not sure. That's pretty interesting. Makes me wonder if the San Luis Valley used to be underwater once, because that, I mean, Great Sand Dunes National Park is out there, and that's a lot of freaking sand. So my guess would have to be that the San Luis Valley was once a giant lake, kind of like the Great Lakes. But I mean, obviously not quite that big. Food for thought. No. I'm gonna check my map and see how far I am from that campsite I was looking at earlier. It's a free one, so like, I'm not paying to stay at a state park. I'm tired of that bullshit. Like, we should be able to just get into the state parks for free. Like, our tax dollars already paid for that. Like, they want to tax us for that shit, and then they also want to like make us pay again to get in. Like, it's such a racket in this country. Like, they're always trying to fucking get every last penny from you, like any fucking way that they can. And I mean, it gets on my nerves, you know. Like, I just want to enjoy my life and go around and do things, and they're always like, pay up. But whatever, I'm just ranting. I guess the sheriff's got a day off today. He's got his boat out there too. Maybe he's on patrol. Maybe he keeps his police boat on that trailer. All right, y'all. So we're going back to being kind of stupid. Take me down the road that's actually closed. So my phone's like, oh, let's go this way. Oh, look, it's all dirt. Like, freaking Google Maps, dude. It's kind of irritating sometimes, but whatever. There's really no other way to go. I could go down that way, but I mean, it's probably also dirt roads. So I might just have to deal with this, and hopefully it doesn't turn to sand. I mean, I don't really see a whole lot of sand here. It's mostly just dirt, which is okay. I can do some dirt. I mean, if it gets deep, I might be in trouble because if this thing goes down in the sand, I can't pick it back up myself. I mean, maybe I could if I could unload all this stuff, but we'll see what happens. I'll let y'all know. Wow. Oh, this is cool. Oh, and there's a freaking wasp right there. I better run. Oh, God. Well, y'all, I'm here at this free campsite, and it's super chill. Not really. I mean, there's pretty many people here, but it's so spread out, you don't really hear anybody unless they're, like, going right by. But I'm kind of pissed off once more because, once again, my freaking camp chair broke. I swear, I don't know if it's something with these freaking crappy, small, portable folding camp chairs or what, but this is the second one that I've had break like this. And I'm going to attempt to take my folding saw here and cut that so that it's swivel again. And maybe that'll work. I don't really know. It's just an experiment, but we'll see. All right, y'all, so there's my saw. My little theory did the trick. I took the other two legs off. So it's going to sit way lower to the ground now, and it's probably going to put a lot more stress on those leg braces, but I'm going to try it out, see what happens. All right, folks, I'm now going to attempt to sit down in this chair, which is significantly lower than it was before. Not sure if this is going to work. Oh, it's pretty good, actually. It was a little lower, but yeah, still stable. I heard a tiny crack, though, when I sat on it, so maybe I should start using my arms to, like, brace myself when I get up. There we go. That's what I call a ghetto fix right there. Got the beef stew on the stove for dinner tonight, y'all. This is gonna be freaking good. Oh yeah, it's already bubbling. Well, how we do it. Good morning, y'all. So it's just about 7 in the morning now. Freaking skeeters here are annoying. They keep and they don't seem to care about the tobacco smoke very much. So I'm just gonna finish my coffee and start getting my camp all packed up and all that kind of stuff so I can get an early start today. There's a huge storm down to the south, but I don't think it's going to come up this way. I'm going to keep an eye on the weather, though, because Sunday's definitely supposed to be a stormy one. But today should be good. We'll see. I'll let y'all know. All right, y'all, I got the camp all packed up. I did it pretty quick today. I'm starting to get a little better at this, but it's also nice and cool this morning. When it's really hot, it's hard to do things like this. My brain just gets cloudy and I slow down too much. But, yep, I'm going to be hopefully getting into the UP today. I'm going to be taking Highway 22 all the way around Lake Michigan, like basically along the coast. And then it connects back to 31, and then that goes to Mackinac City, and then I'm going to cross the Mackinac Bridge. So that's going to be pretty cool. Maybe I'll even make it to Sault Ste. Marie today. We'll see. All right, I'll see y'all out there. So I'm here at Lake Michigan again. I had to stop and get some cool rocks. There's so many cool rocks down there. I'm gonna collect them from every different lake that I visit. Then when I get back home, I'll have tons of cool rocks to commemorate this journey. I'm gonna keep going because I got quite a ways to go. I texted a bunker biker up there in the UP. They haven't responded yet. But I got all day though, and there'll be places to camp, but there's a big thunderstorm coming in. So I wanna make sure I can find something in time. I know it's in Minnesota, so it's still pretty far away, but it's coming directly at us. So I think we're gonna have to deal with some storms later, maybe. So this road basically goes all the way out there. I'm gonna be following that road, going along the coast here until I get up to Mackinac City, and then I'm gonna be crossing the bridge and getting into the UP. Arcadia, Michigan now. Isn't that a cool name for a town? Arcadia. I love it. I'm gonna go be heading out there to that little boardwalk kind of thing so I can get a good view for y'all. And the Bunka Biker responded. They said I could totally stay there. So that's awesome. We'll see how that is. I'm not sure what time I'll be getting up there. Probably around sometime in the PM, like 3 or 4. Definitely starting to get more woodsy and less populated the further north I go. Lots of nice woods here. I almost think there will be gators in there. I guess they're too far north. There's definitely snapping turtles out here. Freaking big ones too. I wonder if I'll see any of them. Fortunately, I can't really dilly-dally too much today because there's a huge storm front coming in. It's currently in Minnesota, so I have pretty much all day. It still has to cross Wisconsin and Lake Michigan to get here. But it's big. It's like the size of the whole state, so it's going to be a freaking downpour, I'm sure of it. But hopefully I'll get to the Bunka Biker spot before it's here and I don't get downpoured on. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I know you never really know out here. Well, y'all, I was going to get some GoPro footage, but I just realized my freaking SD cards are all packed away in that top case. And I ain't taking all that stuff off to get to them, so I'm going to have to remember that for future use to keep the SD cards in there instead. But it's all good. I'll still get some cool footage with the phone. And I'll be camping out in the UP tonight, so I'll make sure the GoPro's ready for that, because that's apparently a way more scenic area than this, if you can believe that. I mean, this area is blowing me away already. The further north I go, the cooler it gets, but I'll make sure I have the GoPro set up for y'all. My boat's out there. Scenic viewpoints out here that you can shake a stick at. I'm enjoying it a lot. But apparently there's a storm way off in the distance. You can't even see it right now. But it's big, y'all. It's like the size of the whole state. So can't hang out in any one place too long. Alright, y'all, I'm here at Sleeping Bear Sand Dunes Federal Recreation Site, or it's a National Heritage Site, I guess. Look at that. I'm climbing to the top of that. Alright, y'all, about to climb up there. See what's on the other side. Check it out. Deeper in, see what's over there. All right, y'all, them cigarettes are catching up to me. It's like all the way up. It's worth it though. I guess that's the direction I'm going once I get back on the bike. But definitely want to see what's over there. Lake Michigan ain't too far. Alright, I head over there. There's the view I was looking for. I guess I'm back around that way. Nice. Sure, anyway. So that landmass over there, that's the very far northern tip of the state of Michigan. The upper peninsula is way off in the distance over there, you can't see it yet. There's the Mackinac Bridge, way over there. And I'm about to be crossing it, so I gotta get my toll money ready. It's $4 to cross the bridge, so that's kind of expensive, but I mean, it's probably the maintenance, the shit and all that, so I understand. But yep, soon I'll be in the UP and heading to my bunker biker, so stick around, y'all. Well, thanks for watching the video, y'all. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, please hit like and subscribe. Helps me out a whole lot. And I'll see y'all guys on the next one. Peace out.